Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Edge of Darkness. And this movie is directed by Martin Campbell, and it stars Mel Gibson. And I thought this movie was okay. I've never seen it before, and I was just curious about it because Martin Campbell directed it, and I liked a couple of his movies that he's done that I've seen. I really love Casino Royale, and I enjoyed The Foreigner, and this movie was very reminiscent to The Foreigner, even though it came out before, but overall, I would say, in terms of what it was trying to do, I would say this movie's okay. And what I mean by that is, it was trying to be a thriller mystery where you didn't really know what was going on. You were just following Mel Gibson everywhere you went, and it was handling the fact that like something happened towards the beginning that affected his character heavily, and I'm not going to say what that is. And once that starts, the movie goes down this whole other path, and on paper, a lot of it is interesting. And it wasn't poorly shot, fortunately. I could see everything clearly, and there was nothing like irritating when it came to the technical aspects to the film. There was nothing that stood out to me as offensively bad or that really dragged the movie down, technically speaking, like the editing or the lighting, etc. Like, none of that dragged the movie down, and I did enjoy Mel Gibson's performance. I thought he was good in the movie. But in terms of action, there's not a lot in there, which kind of surprised me, and it's mostly just a thriller where you're supposed to be engaged in where the story goes down, and unfortunately, the way things are presented and portrayed, it just isn't all that engaging to me. And the characters, I'm not really invested in any of the characters. The villain was kind of goofy, and the way his information was presented at points in this movie was really lazy and kind of unnecessary at points. And there are specific points in the movie that could be removed entirely, and you wouldn't lose anything. And there's also some weird creative decisions in terms of how the movie chooses to present things that are going on inside our main character's head. And it was kind of goofy the way it was presented. I get what they were going for, but I don't think it paid off. And so far, I've talked about the characters. They don't really interest me. The story, it's fine. I wouldn't say it's bad. I just don't think it was done as well as it could have been. I liked Mel Gibson's performance. It's just the writing is really what drags the movie down for me. And there were a couple points, not a lot, because there isn't a lot of action in the movie, but there was a point in this movie where I thought the practical effects were kind of bad. And the blood in the movie, in that one specific scene where the practical effects was bad, that's really what pulled me out of the experience. Even though it was only for like a minute, the blood it just didn't look real, and a character was supposed to die at that point, and the entire time I was expecting the character to be back, or like it was revealed like they were alive the whole time, but that never happened. And I don't think that's a spoiler, because really your imagination is free to go anywhere, like anything is possible, especially at that point in the movie. And that's just one of the possibilities that just doesn't happen. And there's like 70 different possibilities the story could have gone down, and that was just not one of them. And that's about all I have to say about Edge of Darkness. It was okay. I didn't regret watching it. I wasn't bored, but by the end of it, I just didn't get anything out of it, which is a big problem. Because normally when I watch a movie, I'm looking for an experience, and I just didn't get anything out of this film. There were good things about it, for sure, but overall, I just can't recommend this movie, because I don't know what you would get out of it. It kind of just feels like a waste of time, me recommending you a movie that you're more than likely not going to get anything out of, so skip this movie if you ever come across it. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Edge of Darkness a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Edge of Darkness, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Miracle. Haven't seen it yet, so look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.